Alright, and welcome back. Got ourselves another request to TI8, 9? TI10? It's a request cast. We've got it here. And, let's take a look. You know, I saw the timing on this one was long. I didn't really see who won. But now that I saw the time and I've seen this monstrosity of a hero, don't ask for tips. You're playing on a team with the techies. You don't deserve anything. I hope everybody who asks for a tip here doesn't receive one. Look at what you're playing. You're playing with garbage. Got slack style techies here. Got techies with Bloodseeker, which you know is just going to mean Rupture into Blast Off, as well as Rupture, Sniper shooting from the back. Windrunner can do the same, and then Kunkka thrown in the Torrents and the boats. And maybe he gets a boat that pushes? I don't know. Maybe we go to the push and boat strat, and we Rupture and push. These are all just hypotheticals, by the way, as it's up against the Rubik, a Spectre, as well as a Dark Will, Razor, and Puck. And Puck going first level Static Link. So for the laning phase, this should be pretty decent, as you're looking to just take away that damage, make it harder for your enemy to last hit. Unfortunately, going to be up against that Sniper, so he might be able to make enough distance away from everybody as Techies gets low to getting hit up for that first blood. And that's if Sniper's smart enough, you know, and really when he gets the levels. Because if Razor plays aggressively, goes into the face of the Sniper, steals all his damage, then it doesn't matter that you're walking into him, he's not going to hurt you. I mean, his base damage is 45. Yeah, you're only stealing 7, but you only need, what, 4 or 5 seconds to really make it so he can't do anything? So, first blood does end up coming against the techies. I don't pay attention to it because we knew it was coming. We knew it was going to be techies like that. It's fine. It's fine. We didn't need to see that. You know what? How about this? We miss every kill in this game because the person who requested this got a Witch Doctor Ultra Rare with his reroll, and I didn't. And that's what we're going to do. And if you're watching this a year or two from now and you don't understand the context, go look at the blog update from August 2nd, 2018. And then know that this guy over here got a Witch Doctor Rare. Ultra Rare. That's all you need to do. So I like a little bit more context with these games. You can focus in on somebody who requested them and then just ultra rip them to shreds. But I won't do that. I'm not going to be that guy. So right now you got the techies just placing mines here in places to chase. Obviously he's just trying to bait them into these mines. They do have moments where you can get them away, but that's what the benefit is of getting them in the trees. You know, your vision might be skewered. You're not able to really go in there and kill them, but that's spotted. That's in a little bit more of a vision spot, and that mine's going to be gone. And these mines really cost a lot. It's 110 mana of a 375 mana pool, so it's about a third of your mana every time you drop a bomb. You got to keep these clarities up, go for arcane boots, always have enough mana for mines if you really want to play that kind of game with techies. Other styles of techies we've seen is the blast off technique, where you just go straight max on blast off and mines, and you really do look for that sign, so you don't care about how many lives you give up. Because honestly, right here, the Rubik could have died. You could press S on that too. You do not have to commit to that as the illusory orb comes in. This is near a mine. He's trying to pull him in. The Rubik's going to die to the Bloodseeker. Now you've got yourself the Shackle. This should be 2 kills, and yeah. Gonna be a double kill here for the Bloodseeker. Yeah, that's definitely not the trade you want, not the play you want. Rubik and Puck going down for the techies. Techies is gonna give up his life. He really doesn't care. I mean, that's the plan. Especially if you do go the max of the blast off, that is always the play. Let's take a look over here at the Razor as a 7-6 against a 9-4 Sniper. So neither one of them really doing an amazing job. A lot of denies in this lane. So it's not as good as it could be for either of these heroes. And again, I do think with creeps under tower, you can run in there and go with the static link. You're now taking 14 damage. That drains him in a heartbeat. You can really make this lane difficult for the sniper as the lift is up. Onto the Bloodseeker. Dark Will dies over bottom, but now Bloodseeker moving so fast. The phase shift for a moment. Let's see. Bloodseeker trying to get the kill. We'll find it now. Rubik hitting away. One more shot will kill off the Bloodseeker, so they do trade. And then there's a 3 times killing spree going the way of the Rubik. And a lot of gold going to him, too. Excuses coming out in the chat from the guy who requested this game, so anybody who's watching this without context, please know. He's lying. He's lying. He says, I usually play better than this. These are all... Now I'm going to need you... Wow, that was going to be a huge sellout moment. I was going to say, now I need you to buy more games and prove it. That's such a scummy line. Oh my god. Why don't you buy more games? But yeah, see, this is the play. Stay away from the tower. Static Link has a long range. Look at that. What are you doing here? You're wasting shrapnel. You can't do anything. 57 minus 168. That is perfect. That is perfect. Ollie, if you want to switch out the other game for a Razor game, I'll do that for sure. Or if you want to add a game, I'll do that for sure. I really don't. Now, you're on. It's on. It's just on. So, a lane we haven't looked at all, honestly, and that's pretty unfair, is the Spectre lane. Spectre at 21 and 5, top of the CS chart, a hero that is heavy on the late game. We'll see if this is going to be a Radiance build for the Spectre, which is usually the case. Sometimes we see Diffusal Blade come out. Oh, not finding that Shadow Realm strike. That's just to harass out the Kunkka. Does a lot of damage. You know, level 2, level 3, you're really outputting quite a bit, especially on that full charge. So, Bloodseeker here up top. Windrunner staying back. I'm not... I don't know. I'm not a fan of that. Ooh, over bottom. Spectre getting low is going to drop. That comes in from the techies. That comes through with, I believe, Blast Off, and did. Dark Willow here. Mind placed down. This is a problem for Dark Willow. And he dies. One shot away from going down. All he needed to do was keep that vision. Ends up dying to tower anyway. And they split the kill. And then, ooh. Spectre looking for it with the Spectral Dagger. Not going to find it. So one of the things I'm noticing is this Windrunner. Sitting behind the Bloodseeker, where I would say Windrunner could be roaming a little bit more, could be doing a bit more. Is, oh boy, Razor dies mid, and is that another blast off? That's another blast off. So yeah, Techies is being the roamer here, and Windrunner kind of staying in the lane, just supporting in a way, but not really. You're not really a support. If they both roamed, that could be a deadly combination. Is Kunkka looking for the boat, has the X, as well as the Torrent landing onto this Dark Willow, who now needs to run from the Kunkka. Has enough health, has enough speed to walk away, and might actually turn, but does not have the Bramble Maze or the Shadow Realm attack, and is going to go into another mine and die. So Blast Off comes out as well as the mine, and they will lose the life of that Dark Willow, giving it up for the Techies. And meanwhile, over top, Rubik falls to the Bloodseeker. He's only level 5 and has himself 4 kills, so Dire doing a very good job of controlling the tempo. We'll probably get another kill here. Double kill for the Bloodseeker, now lifted up under the tower. Looking for the silence. They should have the return kill, and we'll finally find it. That goes to the tower. It's 150 gold each. But that required them to buy back on the puck. Now, early, of course, this isn't going to cost too much, but it's still a buyback. 10-5, 1,000 net worth lead. Dire really in control at the moment against the, I would say, a very late game team. And one of the big things here, too, is that they're not shutting down this Techies at all. And he kind of has free reign of the entire map. Now, nobody's going out there to search for him. Nobody's able to really clean up these mines. Maybe we see Manta style early for the Spectre. It looks as though with the Ring of Health, it's either, you know, you can use this Ring of Health in multiple ways. You can go to the Vanguard. You can go to the Battle Fury. These are things that you could possibly do as Bloodseeker dies again over top. You know, if you want to go to that Battle Fury, farm up a little bit more heavily, you can do that. If you want to go for the Vanguard and be more tanky, you can do that as well. X into the boat. Drops off that Spectre real quick. Shrapnel laid out one more time.
Radiant's bottom tower needs a hand.
Laying down the shrapnel liberally.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And what I like to see is that this Rubik is kind of moving around the map a little bit, as well as the Dark Willow. Spectre does kind of need a little bit of help. 1v1 against this Kunk in the right spots shouldn't be in much of harm's way, but 3 levels behind, that's a hard lane to stay in. You know, that's a lot more damage coming out. That's Tidebringer maxed, coming off creeps. That's a bad spot. Fade Bolt, Lift. They have the Waning Rift. They also have the Dream Coil. Power Shot comes in, but that's not going to be enough. And they will kill the Bloodseeker. And about 10 minutes in here, we'll switch it over to the net worth. And despite having 4 deaths, Bloodseeker's still top of the net worth, 3,500. They still haven't disrupted these mines. These could come into play in the late game as X comes out on the Dark Willow over bottom, pulls him back. Bramble Maze laid down, so not dead just yet, but getting hit by the Torrent. And one more shot with the Tidebringer will finally finish off the Dark Willow. And I think Assassinate did come out onto the Razor and actually just denies this rune. Was getting chased for a moment. Windrunner just standing there letting this puck just hit away at him. One more shot would have gotten the kill and actually turns away from it. Dream Coil almost available, and with the Illusory Orb, just able to kill off the Bloodseeker. Just stood there and took that. I mean, Windrunner somehow gets away from this, and here's the Static Link. Stealing a lot of, not a lot of damage, only 30, so that still leaves him with 41. And he's able to just hit, and Razor down almost 2 levels. That is not good. As the Sniper is going to start to take control of that lane if he hasn't already. As Torrent Boat hits, there's the Blast Off. Also gets this on the Spectre. That's a lot of trouble. Bramble Maze laid down. There's the kill. Trade for the Techies. Now it might be a 3-for-1. This could be a huge issue as the Dark Will is trying to get away, stunned up, but is that going to be enough to pull him back? And will be. This Kunkka, man, 6-0-3. My oh my. And his Rupture onto the puck, standing still. Bloodseeker still able to control the lane. That's absolutely nuts.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
No.
Still trying to draw them into this jungle or tree area. I mean, it's not really the jungle, but it's the trees, which can be considered a jungle. Is it a rainforest? It doesn't really rain there, so no. But, you know.
Now my enemies.
So Windrunner coming around the back. And there's going to be Shrapnel laid down. Does not go for the Shackle, and it's way late and doesn't matter anyway. Oh. Yeah, not quick enough. That's more than half damage. Ooh. Ah, don't do it. Ooh, lifted up. Throwing the opposite way of the Bramble Maze. I don't know if that's the play, because there's the Torn of the Boat, and will kill off the Rubik. Puts him in the wrong direction, and that is not going to get this Kunkka to die. And honestly, now the Kunkka might be on the chase. He's going to get another kill here if he's not too careful. Tidebringer's alive. Just deny the creep or just hit off the Spectre. That's fine, too. And, yeah, this is, this Kunkka's a problem. He's got Armlet. He's got Phase Boots. He's sitting top of the net worth up 1,600 on the puck. Who's the opposite offlaner, and then compared to the safe laner, 1,800 above. And then the Razor, who is the lowest farmed of all the cores, sitting very pretty at 2,300 ahead. And that is almost double the net worth of this Razor. who's been trying to farm and is behind the sniper, who hasn't had an amazing lane himself, but you know, he hasn't died or anything, so it's not the worst. Oh, that was definitely a spot. And now they know the mines are there. With this deep ward, they're spotting the mine drops, knowing not to go there, but a fight might force him into that spot if he's not. Oh! Not too careful. Oh, God.
Dyer's top tower is about to be
Every
ready.
single time, it is just. Hey. Oh, now the Windrunner in trouble. Doesn't actually have Windrun, which all you need is one casual level. This is going to be 3 kills. Fade Bolt up in 1, not going to matter. Get the kill anyway. And that is 3 kills in this top lane. Meanwhile, Razor goes down over mid to the sniper solo. With that double damage. Not a lot of damage
Dyer's top
normally,
tower is about
but
to be
double
ready.
damage
Stop
given
level.
that 210. They'll find the Rupture. Stealing the Rupture. Now they'll be able to trade. It goes for the Blade Mail. That's going to be able to kill off the Rubik. But now who do you run after? Because you're still hurting yourself. And the damage is there. Still with the double damage. All of a sudden, 4 heroes are dead on the Radiant side. And Dark Willow, if he's not too careful, could be next. Spectre dying over bottom. You take a look at the death summary, and that is just X into the Torrent Boat. Tidebringer. The power of the Tidebringer is overwhelming this Radiant side. It's a 4,000 net worth lead for the Dire, and it's been wire to wire so far.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Straight through, basically. I mean, this is what, 500 gold.
Radiant's
That's
bottom
not a
tower
real
needs a
lead.
hand.
Stealing Assassinate. Got Bloodseeker for the Assassinating Frenzy, and actually just gets the kill with the Illusion. I mean, that's nicely done, and they'll also kill off the techies, so 2 kills there. Desperately needed for the Spectre, who does finally have that Vanguard, and they actually look over the Kunkka. They have the Dream Coil. Are they going to be able to get the kill? That's the question. They have the armor to work with. They avoid the Torrent, but almost walking into the boat can lead them onto the high ground if they're not too careful, and here it comes, 1 and 2. Tidebringer would get the kill, and they both need to run. X is... oh my god, that was
Dyer again?
almost pure perfection from the techies / Kunkka with that bait.
Dyer's middle tower looks to be disintegrating.
Huckstead is beyond godlike. Is this Kunkka at 10 and 0?
Dyer's middle tower looks
I mean,
to
the
be
man is playing a
disintegrating.
perfect game. Feeling real good about himself. Fade Bolt, as well as the Assassinate. And now actually just stealing this Blood Rage. Spectre going for the Diffusal Blade, so this is not going to be a Radiance game, at least not from the looks of it. It might be Diffusal Manta style into an Abyssal Blade. Having the Vanguard is a nice spot. They kill off the techies, but the Assassinate turn around. Down goes the Razor. They will trade, and they might even lose more as the Dark Willow getting hit up hard. There's the Shrapnel granting vision. 1 or 2 more shots, and just needs the vision for a split second. Oh, just TP's away, and now you take a look over top. Windrunner gone, Bloodseeker gone. 2 kills here for the Puck and the Rubik. Nicely done there.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That's what it takes. Oop. X. Boat. You gone. 11 and 0 for the Kunkka. Things not exactly going well here for the Radiant on some aspects, as the Kunkka is just so far ahead. He's going for a Silver Edge, and that's good against this Spectre. You get rid of the Dispersion.
Radiant's middle tower
You
is
get
under
rid of,
attack.
you know, rid of the passive of Unstable Current. As over top, Razor getting lit up, but there is the Dream Coil trying to turn around. Actually snaps the Dream Coil. Waning Rift, they'll get the kill. Now they look over the Razor. That's going to be 1. And that is going to be another kill now. Oh, no. Face shift. Trying to avoid death, but won't. Bloodseeker gets the kill, and they also take the mid-tier 1 with Dark Willow going down, and I believe... being to the sniper, that was over towards mid. Oh gosh, Rubik's next. X, boat, he's landing them all, and he's coming in, and with that armlet, I mean, they just don't have much to kill him unless everybody is there. That with the Blood Rage, Kunkka is just freely destroying everybody on the Radiant.
Radiant's top tower's under attack. Radiant's top tower.
It's kind of nuts how well he's doing. It's a 5,000 net worth lead. We take a look at what everybody's got. Is the Veil getting finished? Is that going towards a puck with a Veil? No. Just 2 null talismans, casual. Bramble Maze lands onto the sniper, but he's got a Shadow Blade. Razor, Yasha going into the SNY. Dark Willow, Arcane Boots, Spectre with the Diffusal soon. Rubik with the Blink Dagger for the side of the Dire. Bloodseeker already has the Blade Mail as well as the Phase Boots going into the Silver Edge himself, so it's basically Team Silver Edge. You've got Yules on the Techies, and Sniper with the Shadow Blade going into the Hurricane Pike, Windrunner with the Maelstrom, and Kunkka Silver Edge 2. Spectral Dagger, there's the Haunt, and with the Chase, with Boat coming in to try and make some space. Curse Crown, no more mana, and no detection. That is,
Every coin helps.
man with the detection. Not near, and oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Trying to steal all that damage. Now the dust comes out onto the sniper. Laying it right back into him. Oh! You need to get away, but there's the Shackle. Waning Rift to get the silence out. They'll kill off the Windrunner. Now they might even find the Kunkka, the Bramble Maze, as well as the Lith. Dark Willow taken out of the back lines, as coming in will be the Bloodseeker. They'll find the X, they'll throw the boat, they look over at the Rubik, and... ooh, Waning Rift. Dream Coil, assassinate, but not able to get it off as he will fall. Now the Rupture's out onto this puck. Silence will come out on top, and there is another kill here for the Bloodseeker. This Kunkka is going to be worth so much. 14-0-6. What's his bounty right now? Viable gold. Death cost. I always thought it showed the bounty. The kill bounty. Maybe I'm wrong. I just thought that was like a thing. This is a 7,000 net worth lead, and not only that, you're doing late game, and that's nice. That's great. You know, that's what you want. You want late game. But it's also going to be hard if the Techies plays it right, if he mines the map correctly. If he mines the map correctly, your chase points, your choke points are all troublesome. Where, you know, fights that might happen, say, on these stairs or towards the Roche Pit, or maybe you come around with the smoke and you hit by over towards the jungle area, and you're coming in and you're getting hit by mines as Dark Willow gets taken out by the Techies. Like, these are just good mining spots. It's all about where you think your team fights are going to be, the choke points are going to be, and how the enemy team reacts. Now, the problem with this, you know, they do have some range. They do have some heroes that can get in there with range. Actually, they have 4 heroes that are going to be able to get in there with range. The question is, do they? And are they quick enough to disarm? Dust is available. There's the damage taken. Hitting for a cool 406. Or 416.
Radiant's bottom tower needs a
And
hand.
amen. Bottom tower gone. Taken by the sniper, who's finished off this Hurricane Pike. Silver Edge finished for the Kunkka, so that weakens the Spectre even more. No longer going to have this Dispersion. No longer going to have Desolate when they hit. That's a problem. And they're pushing into tier 3s already, so
Dire's top
the
tower is
hold's
under
got to
attack.
be heavy, the hold's got to be long for the Radiant side, and we'll figure it out. Silver Edge gets the break. There's the X with the Torrent, not even needing the boat to kill off this Razor, who is now 3-6-2.
Dire's top tower ain't
X.
a tower no more.
Kunkka going into the first of maybe 3 Datoi. Datalises, Data locks in. X, oh, with the Illusory Orb. That could have been the Torrent. As well as the X hitting.
Radiant's top tower ain't looking too steady.
There it is. There's the Shadow Blade coming out from
Radiant's
this
top
Bloodseeker.
tower's about to topple.
This is a bit of an issue. He might try to get around the back, and that's exactly what he's going to do to come in on the Rubik. We'll try to find the silence, and Rubik's actually really tanky against that Rupture, as the Sniper's going to die to the puck. Now they've got the Shackle. That's going to come through onto the puck. They'll also throw the boat with the Face Shift. They're going to avoid that. They've got the Bramble Maze on two of these heroes with the Blade Mail. Popeye Bloodseeker locked in by Brambles again, trying to run. Razor gets the kill. They lift up the Kunkka. He's going to be worth so much if they just have the Dust. Can they get the kill? They will. 758 gold per Dire hero. That is so much gold. Look at how much that's worth. Wow. That is worth so much. All of a sudden, I mean, they're back in the game. They're 100% back. That fight evens the game up. That was a 7,000 net worth lead. No buybacks expended in that fight, but because everybody got a piece of that gold, that turns into huge net worth comeback. Oh, puck dies to mines over towards top. Rubik dies over top to the Sniper. It's going Maelstrom as well. Techie's just farming up for that Yules. Almost has it too. The amount of gold that they just got on that, I mean, that pushes Razor towards a much needed BKB. You've got Spectre, who thought about Radiance, now going for the Blade Mail. I think Radiance is the right call. I think it's a really good call, honestly. I love Radiance on Spectre. One of the best heroes to put it on. Bloodseeker comes over. Do they have Dust? They do. And he's thinking about going in onto this Razor with the Kunkka nearby, and now the Invis finally wears out. The turn is there. There's the Rupture. Spectral Dagger comes out onto this Bloodseeker. They've got the silence. There's the boat with the lift from the Torrent, and they should be able to kill off the Razor with ease, and they will. Mines. Fade Bolt. And now they've got the Dream Coil landing on to the Sniper, and Phase Shift away, but not going to survive under the Shrapnel. Will end up dying. They'll kill off the Rubik too. Kunkka's here just to make sure. And 3 heroes dead on the Radiant side. So Moses basically, a T-shirt cannon is a cannon that shoots T-shirts that you see at sporting events. I'm trying to get slacks to find a way for me to get one at TI, so I can shoot T-shirts into the ground. I just want to do that. I don't know why. I want to be the guy who gives a smile, you know?
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Put a smile on faces. That's all I could ask for. So, 7,000. We're back to 7,000 net worth.
Radiant's top tower is under
All right,
attack.
7,000 net worth lead for Dire. Radiance for the Bloodseeker. Spectre gets the Blade Mail. Maybe Radiance now.
Top tower has fallen.
I don't know if they have one at TI. This is my first TI that I'll be attending, but I want them to have one. That's for sure. And I want to be the guy who shoots them. So 41 to 25, and 7,000 net worth lead again with Kunkka leading the charges. He only has one death this game, and he's going for a second Daedalus. Ooh, Blink, Waning Rift, as well as the Dream Coil. Bramble Maze laid on top. Invis, but not going to matter. They'll get the kill. They use the Haunt. They use what they have. And they clean them up. Static bomb going off. Techies has been spotted, and they've got the X coming through. They're going to try and kill this Kunkka. Techies dies to the Razor. The chase is on. Oh, look at the baits. Look at the baits. He's standing right there because he knows it. He knows he wants to bait. Razor ends up dying to the Sniper. The Assassinate does the deed. They're almost playing it a little too obviously. Like, the Radiant almost, like, obviously they know they have a Techies. It's not hidden fact. But they know they have the mines nearby. Phase shift. Trying to get away. There's the Terrorize. Charge up for a moment. Not going to land. There's the Dust. Now they might be able to get him because Kurt's Crown's going to come up on top. Bramble Maze laid on top of that. Now he's got to make his way through or just stand still. That's even a better way to do it if they're not going to chase you. Why move? Why take the damage? Still up. They got two heroes up 5,000, 4,000 net worth. I mean, that's the net worth differential on the top two of the Radiant. Spectre now going for a Heart. No Radiance at all. BKB still for the Razor. So we'll see. I mean, this is, again, an ultra late game. I think Radiant have it. Right now, Dire totally has control. And they will for the next, 10, 15 minutes. Maybe the next one or two items for the Radiant. Unless Radiant really do find an advantageous fight. They could find the Aegis possibly off a good fight. It really does depend. There's the Dust. Blast off comes in, and now Illusory Orb over the top. Techies might be in a little bit of trouble. The bow comes in. They'll take out the Spectre. They've also lost the Dark Will. Techies standing here with no health. Is able to place another mine. They'll lose the Rubik. And now Razor thinks about coming in. You gotta save up for that BKB. This is not the move to try and turn on this. Illusory Orb again. There's the Dream Coil coming out, and they'll also lose the Razor. They do finally get the kill onto the Kunkka, but just very, very disoriented. And the buyback comes out from the Puck too, so that is a big pushback on items. Veil, Waning Rift, Illusory Orb, damage coming through, but the Sniper's here. Don't want to chase. Oh, phase shift's coming out 2-8.
Radiant fortified constructions. Pretty good move if you ask me. Radiant's middle tower's not feeling the love.
And there's the Haunt. Goes in onto the Windrunner. Blade Mail pops, so they can't turn. They'll look for the Bramble Maze. Sniper trying to get away. He's been dusted up. The chase is on. Staying a little bit too long. The team is here to clean him up. So nicely done there to get those kills in retaliation. The buyback, not the buyback, the buyout comes from the Sniper, who's into the BKB. So that's going to be huge for the next fight. But with that buyout, he's dead for another 77 seconds. This is time to freely farm, work on those next couple of items, and hope that they can make something happen.
It's for all of us.
Dire is scanning for enemies. Dire's bottom tower is getting pushed around. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Hey, where's Dire's bottom tower?
Wolves comes out. Oh. Mine's just exploding as the timer ticks out. Stolen his X marks. So that could be a big spell to steal. I mean, very good for chasing these enemies. You need to blow up these vines. You have to. You cannot continue to let them just sit there. Ags for the Rubik. Ags. 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 Ags not a bad call on the Rubik. A lot of opportunity. Let's put it that way. That's why Rubik needs this Arcana. Needs the Arcana. Because the Arcana better be focused around his staff, and it better be focused around... It better be the best Arcana I've ever seen. It better change every skill. Sorry. Better. Aeon Disc for the Rubik. That should keep him alive a lot longer. X onto the Kunkka, and ooh, they're going to find the Haunt. Now he's chased back. The damage is going to be picked up by this Razor. Continue to chase in under the Sentry Ward. He's got 462 damage just being laid into this Kunkka. Now the Torrent hits as well as the Silence. And nope. There's the Illusory Orb. Blade Mail pop, but the Plasma Field will do the damage they need. Blast Off comes in, nowhere even close. And he's two-shot. And they will also take out that green mine sitting nearby. BKB, that'll be popped by the sniper. Enough to kill off this Rubik. Now looking for more. Blade Mail popped, but again, he's got the BKB, and there's the Spectral Dagger to help get to the low ground. Illusory Orb, they've got the Dust with the Silence of the Waning Rift. The Dagon hits. They'll get the kill. Now they look over the Kunkka. This is going to be a huge kill for them. The Terrorize comes in, and so he's not able to attack them anymore. X as well as the boat. With the Windrunner here, Windrun forward, slowing down the Spectre, looking for more, possibly going a little bit too far, looking for the Razor. Just needs the power shot, and not going to find it. So Razor able to walk away instead of focusing down the Spectre, who's now trying to run from the Kunkka. The chase is on, just needs the X. Doesn't have enough for the boat. Has enough for the X as well as the Torrent. With the Daedalus could be enough, but I don't think it will be. So chases him all the way back to base. And is able to survive.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So, Razor sitting here now with a gem, about to finish the BKB. Spectre, 1,700 gold away from the heart.
Gold for my chest.
Second Daedalus for the Kunkka. That's what he wants. It's not a big call. I mean, the heart hits, especially with the Tidebringer. I've seen it before. You can just clean up supports. Bloodseeker has the Radiance, and Kunkka finds it. X marks the spot. Pulls him back. Torrent boat, as well as the blast off. One more shot, and Dark Will does die. Now 20-2 is the Kunkka with a 10 KD. I believe a 15 KDA. This gem very important on the Razor. Needs to hold it if they want to be able to push. Level 20, so has the Illusory Orb speed. Tag in 1. And Rubik, let's see what he's taken. So the null field, so that is very important. 27% on the null field. Offensively and defensively is going to be... I mean, offensively, disgusting. 10 armor from the Razor instead of Eye of the Storm Strike intervals. Gold a minute. Took the 60 damage. And Spectre with the health. And for the other side, Dire, 18% rupture damage. So 78% damage. Oh my god. Techie's level 15. Takes their mana regen. Sniper here level 24. The knockback distance, which is annoying.
Dire's middle tower is
The
under
nth
attack.
degree. And Windrunner. Almost 15 there. Oop. Junko comes out. Now the BKB is going to be popped. Still as the static link takes a little bit of damage. Has double the damage he had before. Pops his own BKB. Forced to run with that. And there's the TP attempt on the sniper. I think they did want the X to keep him coming. And got the assassinate coming through. There's the blast off. His puck ruptured up. But here comes the Spectre. Windrunner down. Looking for more. Illusory Orb over the top. Cannot keep walking like that, puck. That's just going to hurt you. And now, with those 3 kills, bringing back the deficit to 5,000. Because these kills are worth a lot. If they're able to kill the Kunkka again, that's worth a lot. Sniper should be worth a lot. He's going for a Mjolnir. They need to slow down this item progression, get a little bit objective, maybe go for Roche, grab a couple of these outer towers when they can. And disc pop, 4 staff forward, trying to get away as the Rubik blinks out. And now not going for the Ags, actually going Daggett. Bramble Maze, Silence, Assassinate, Curse Crown. There's the Assassinate thrown in the puck. That's going to clean him up. Dead for 90 seconds, no buyback.
Now my enemies pay.
4 staff. Dagon and Assassinate.
8 knots
Dagon
and full
level
ahead.
3. It's only going to get worse because you don't go to the Dream Coil Rapid Fire, you go to the 420 gold per minute. So you probably want to invest all the tomes into the puck. You want that 420 gold as quickly as possible. Finish off the Dagon 5 and maybe just start buying out moon shards for everybody or just get more items for yourself. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. There's that tome of knowledge. Get smart.
Bounty.
So once you're using that 420 gold per minute on this puck, I mean, that's going to finish off the Dagon very quickly. You go to a Hex. You could go Moon Shards possibly if you want. But Hex is most important, I'd say. Maybe getting a Lincoln's, I don't know if that's really that great. And Disc is not a bad move, so you could go Hex and Disc. Actually going for an Octarine Core, I read that wrong. I just saw the Mystic Staff and said Hex, I believe. I don't even remember what I said at this point. They kill the Dark Willow again, who's also going Dagon. So they're trying to hold for the long run, and they're trying to hold burst damage Dagons, which isn't the worst thing in the world. And an aura that increases his own offensively. Allied magic resistance. Take a fight over here. Techie's getting low. Blast off to get that deny out. And Puck in a lot of trouble. Ends up dying to the Kunkka. And they go right into Roche. I'd like to see the Hex. I don't think... See, I don't agree. With that.
Immortality.
Octarine Core. Okay, so I finished Dagon 5. No reason to be going Octarine before you go Dagon 5. Just get the damage. Veil, Dagon, Nullfield. Dust comes out, and there's the silence, but he's got the A on Disco. That Assassinate's not going to do anything. The Terrorize hits out there. The BKB's going to be popped by the Razor with the chase coming in. They've got the kill for this Spectre. Now ruptured up is the Razor, but he doesn't really need to move too far. They'll end up killing the Dark Will. Silence will come out for the Bloodseeker one more time. They'll take the Aegis off of the Kunkka, but Bloodseeker needs to run, trying to get away. Has a little bit of health. 1 health to be precise, staying alive because of the rum. And there is the big hit onto the Razor. They need to pick up this gem. They cannot let it go. The blast off comes in, not going to save the life of the Kunkka. He's taken out, as is the Techies. Power shot comes in to clean up this Spectre. 4 dead, but they do pick up the gem. And that is a big, important hold for the Radiant. I know they didn't win that fight with the Bloodseeker surviving and the Windrunner coming in,
Blood's a runner.
but that's a hold. Without Kunkka, without Sniper, you're not really getting that push on the dire side. Maybe they finish off this tier 3, but I just don't think they can without it. And, oh boy. Silence, Illusory Orb. Should be far enough away. So it's just so much speed.
Radiant are scanning for enemies.
So Puck almost level 25. We're almost at 50 minutes. Gotta be buying tomes at every opportunity you have. I don't like this. Come on, just finish off the Dagon 5. There's no reason not to be quite honest. And Windrunner might have gotten in a little bit too far. Baits into the mine, and that's the play. Gets him down to about half health. Doesn't care what the Dagon 3 gets the kill. I still do think the Dagon 5 is the call, but to each their own. And now with the 420 gold per minute, you're going to finish the Octarine Core a little bit quicker, but I don't know. It could happen. Octarine Core can happen eventually. I just don't think it's proper order. Hex first for sure. Finish off the Dagon 5 for sure. And then go Octarine Core. Hex is so important to these fights, in my opinion. And having one on the Puck's going to be huge. Razor with the Heart next. Heart on the Spectre now going into the Radiance. Kunkka trying to come in. Does a lot of damage here to this. Oh, boy. Trying to get away. Actually gets assassinated. Needs to clean up these mines so he doesn't get cleaned up. They look over the Kunkka. Now he's trying to run away as the boat comes in. That should keep him alive. The end. This is going to be popping the Rubik. The Torrent on it, too. With the blast off. Gets the kill into the Puck and will deny himself at the same time. Rubik's dead. So 3 heroes gone. Going to be 4. The only one alive is Razor. But they do take out the Sniper. And again, that kind of constricts the pushing, especially with Kunkka low. So it slows down the pushing. Yes, Bloodseeker should get the tower.
Radiant's middle tower's not
He just pushes properly. All he's got to do is push properly, and now this is an issue. Because it doesn't matter that you've broken him. He's got the BKB. He's going to start swinging this damage right back into your face. And you need someone to save you, but you've got no one to save you. 4 staff forward, and one more shot. There's the kill. Would it be worth Spectre to get that buyback for the Kunkka? Not... I wouldn't be opposed to it, just because there's so much gold in the Spectre. I do want this Radiance finish. That's a lot of damage from the Sacred Relic as well as just the burn damage. I'd rather that over a buyback in 1 kill. Kunkka, if you kill him, maybe that forces out his buyback. He doesn't get Divine Rapier, and the game starts to turn in your favor a little quicker. But that's all retrospect. I don't know. On the off chance he just crits you, torrents you, and walks away, which I don't think would be able to happen. I think there's just too much of a delay on torrent. But he also has Silver Edge, and You don't have Gem in that situation. You just have Haunt. Maybe you get the kid. I don't know. It really depends. There's a lot of factors that could have stopped that. And put it in your favor, too. As Kunkka comes in, there's the Yules. And now E-Blade. Before the Octarine Core. Before the Dagon 5. Before the Hex. Spectre, I mean, obviously wants to save for buyback. Okay. I mean, I agree. You want to save for buyback, especially if you think you're going to be clashing soon. Roche back up in at least a minute 37. So it is relatively soon. If you can farm up for the Sacred Relic, at least that's a good position to be in. What are the BKBs down to? 8 seconds. And then Sniper is 8 seconds. Oh. Oh no. Yule's phase shift. Silence avoided. Blink away. Nicely done. Oh, nice. Wasn't hitting those before. Haunt. Okay. Next comes out Torrent and the boat, or just the boat. And now the Blade Mail going to be used. They'll finally take the tier 3. They finally have broken the high ground. Dropping down so much trap. Unnecessary. Unnecessary. All you got to do is drop shrapnel on the high ground. You see them initiating with you. Back off, use shrapnel again. Illusory Orb now coming around the back. The BKB's going to be popped by this Sniper. They'll find the Terrorize onto the Kunkka. He's actually invis with Blast Off, I believe, being tried for the puck. But they're going to lose the Sniper, who's really not doing anything in these fights. Razor is going to be next one to die, as is the Windrunner. As we're starting to see the power of these Dagons. Yules again, and no, trying to clean up. As the lift comes in and cleans up this Bloodseeker. Kunkka trying to stay by himself, does finish off the Spectre, but will lose his own life in return. And that's 4 for 3. The only one surviving is Techie's 3,600 net worth going their way. And was that stolen shrapnel? Yes. I mean, I can't really tell. There's no charges for Rubik shrapnel. It was Rubik. Yeah. See, obviously the confusion on something like that is really good for Rubik, because if Sniper walks there, it's good for casters. I don't mind it being green for just casters, something like that. I think knowing what Rubik's using is probably beneficial, very beneficial.
Dire's bottom tower. Don't look good.
Oh, Dagon again. Dream Coil. Oh, let me bait you to buy Singular Mind. Oh, hey. Might as well blow your load here. How many is that? 1?
Dire's middle tower looks to be
Now you
disintegrating.
pick up the gem and it's gone. Might as well blow it. No reason not to.
Dire's middle tower is
So everybody dead. This finally gives the opportunity for the Radiant to push for what seems like the first time in an hour. Yeah, just about an hour.
Dire's middle tower looks to be
I
disintegrating.
don't mean that to be douchey, but it's kind of true. Dagon and the ulti from the Windrunner doing a lot of damage, especially with the Ags and the Crystallis with the Maelstrom, of course. And do Windrunner continue to go in? I don't understand that. You know they have the gem. He just picked it up from the Techies. There's no reason to go in, and that's going to be a kill. I thought he was going to turn around. I actually stopped watching. Is this Dagon 3? No, it's Dagon 5. Hey. And Puck, what did we say? We went Dagon 3. So, we're still going to look for that E-Blade. We're not even going to keep the Ghost Scepter in our... Okay. Nope. Dark Willow's found some mines. It's never a good thing. Oh, yeah. More mines to be hit. Roche is up. Ooh, this is risky. This is a ballsy play. You have the mines as kind of a buffer to know when they're coming. In most directions is good mining from the techies. And the ward. Perfect ward in mining. Perfect. You know, techies for the bullshit that he brings to the game as the E-Blade hits onto the Bloodseeker. They're trying to chase with the Dagon. Oh, Jesus. Whew. See you later. Crack my voice and see you later. This game is just about even. Can't Roche without the Bloodseeker. Can't Roche without that mine. That Roche took out. A little bit damage. Perfect. Illusion runes are your best friend. E-Blade Dagon. Oh boy. Now you need to not get this item. When you see yourself die like that, that is the moment where you say, fuck getting Divine Rapier, please. And if you're his team, you're saying the same thing. Get Lincoln's first. You need a Lincoln's now. Take the Bracer away, get a Lincoln's, then you can get Divine Rapier. Or Aeon Disc. One or the other. I mean, you've got a Shadow Blade. E-Blade Dagon, see ya later. And now they've got the Dark Willow, or the Puck dead and the Spectre chasing. On the Windrunner. Techies actually buys back. And now they grab Roche, so yeah. This is the first time they've had a lead. It was wire to wire for their Dire for the first hour. And now Radiant, they're on a full-blown charge. You don't have buyback from the Sniper for 75 seconds. If you could force the buyback on the Kunkka, hell, I don't think he's able to survive with the E-Blade Dagons that have come out. Especially if he doesn't have a Lincoln Sphere. So 54 seconds. Can the Dire hold? Questions will be answered soon. Spectral Dagger. Rupture. Pop that Blade Mail and run! Make him pay for it. Pop the Blade Mail and run. Pop the Blade Mail! Come on, Spectre. This is first grade stuff. What they give the yeah, they give the Aegis to the Spectre. I was just looking at Spectre. Why I didn't see that. Who knows? But Kunkka's back alive. He didn't buy back. He's bought himself a BKB. I don't know. Do I like Lincoln's more? Probably need both. I was a little short-sighted with just saying Lincoln's. But at the same time, that is a long stun, Jesus. 5 seconds. Holy mother of God. But at the same time, wait, whoa. Whoa. Never went Radiance. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. That's where the Radiance is. Complete mistake on my end. You can blow up anybody if you're Puck. You have 420 gold per minute. No reason to be farming unless you're getting a Dagon 5 and you already have it. Go. Just go. Go with your team. This is the time. This is the moment. Nobody's been surviving that onslaught, especially when you have Rubik right there with you and you've got that null field. It is just perfect. That was me doing the It's a Good Pizza. What all? Where you put the tips here. Just see, E-Blade, as well as the Dagon, Illusory Orb, Waning Rift. You're dead. Assassinate. It scratches. It scratches the surface, but doesn't do much.
Let's pick up the pace, Jack.
Shoot these power shots. Take out those trees. Make sure they can't get to you. And Rupture comes out. Blade Mail. Blade Mail. Please, Blade Mail. Please, Blade Mail, if you're going to run with it. Come on, Spectre. You got this. Please. Blade Mail. I know he's dead, but just do it for me. Just do it for me. Bloodseeker's gone, but I just want to see it. Show me your knowledge. As Ty Lopez once said, knowledge. Show me that knowledge. Oh, boy. The awful Techie's mines, and actually he takes care of a lot of these mines with the Haunt. All of a sudden, though, in a lot of trouble is the Kunkka, and he will be taken out, forced to buy back. Now no longer has the gold for that Divine Rapier, which he's still going for, and I really don't think that's the right play. BKB is going to be popped here by the Sniper, the chase on. Spectre could really charge in there and wait for the team, but you want to use this Aegis the right way, you might as well heal. There's no reason to be not overly cautious. It's fine. Cheese, heal yourself up. Here we go, one more time. Going in on the Techies, and well, that line's going to be gone. There's the Dagon. That's going to be one. They don't have buyback. Bloodseeker gone for still another 30 seconds. The BKB is going to be popped here by the Kunkka to try and run away with the Torrent, hitting on the Spectre. There's the Mantis style. Finally coming around is going to be the Windrunner, trying to TP next to this fight. Kunkka's BKB is going to be no more as Dark Willow dead, but there's the Kunkka. He just bought back. That's going to be 2 minutes onto the sidelines. Dagon onto the Sniper with the follow-up coming through as the Yules comes out from the puck to keep him alive, but they've lost this Rubik. There's the E-Blade. There's the Dagon. Now he's dead, looking for more as they look over the Windrunner, and Sniper buys back. And this is where it all ramps up. Takes out the tier 3. Aegis was used, but it's a nice proper use, and they're gonna chase. I don't know if this is the call. Windrunner especially in trouble, and oh boy, Razor's still here, has that damage. Give it to me. You've got your BKB. That's not the way to survive, but obviously that's not your fault. The Windrunner goes down. The Assassinate comes out on the Razor and will finally drops the gem, but here's the boss man, the big boss man that is the Spectre. Fight me, baby. Fight me, baby, and you will fall, Sniper. Can we get the gem? Are we even going to survive this? There it is. Courier comes out, and the buyback comes through from the puck.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower looks to be disintegrating. Dire's structures are fortified.
Ooh, break.
Radiant top tower just tapped
Wait
out.
now. Thank you. Appreciate that, Spectre. Buyback comes out from the Windrunner. Chases on. Rupture in 7. Thirst damage. I like me some 6-second silence. On top of a 6-second silence. With a 6-second cooldown. But to each their own. I'm, you know, that's just personal preference. It's probably not the better choice, but personal preference. It's personal preference, you know? Where's your Hex? Unnecessary buyback. By the way. Just if I want to make everybody feel uncomfortable. Oh my god. Dagon here too. Stop. Stop it. Just stop it. That is so... Alright. Well, it's Team Nyx. Against the, Dire. And I mean that just because of the cosmetic. I could have gone with Team Lena, or Team Lion, or Team Storm Spirit, because Zap Zap. Team Electricity. Even though it's magic, not electricity. Just looks like it. Shackle, but my name is Dark Willow. And I'm already dead because the crit's hurt. And now, hit with the Abyssal Blade will be the Windrunner. The BKB is going to be popped here. Trying to get away will be the Bloodseeker, eating a lot of damage. The Shrapnel Blade on top as well as the bow coming through from the Kunkka. BKB popped by the Kunkka, trying to survive with the Sniper, about to lose the duration, bashed up by the Spectre. They've lost the Razor, they've lost the Dark Woe. Dream Coil comes out of the Kunkka, and the chase is on. I believe this is Rubik's Shrapnel that's in that one spot, but that's going to be his Dagging to your face. Dagging to your face as well, Bloodseeker. Kunkka and the Bloodseeker dead. No Lincoln Spheres against targeted abilities. See you later, Sniper. And let's see, can we get the Windrunner Illusory Orb a little bit short? Blinking against the Techies. Base and the buyback comes out from the Bloodseeker. You need to get out of here now, Puck. Now is the moment, or you don't. Okay, or you don't. And Windrunner thought he gets baited in by his own Bloodseeker.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
GG.
Dire's top tower
I mean, this isn't a Battle Cup game, so that's not going to matter, but... That's
Dire's top tower has fallen.
stunned up. They'll take the tier 3 top.
Tower needs a hand.
Go for the set of racks. Still without a Bloodseeker for 90 seconds.
Radiant showing no mercy to Dire's top barracks.
Oh, boy.
Dire's top barracks has fallen.
Oh, boy.
Everyone's got a
Oh,
plan for you. Smash down their racks.
Trying to get back in. Please. Move. I need to get in this well.
Dire's
Techie's doing all he can.
Dire's middle
It's the
barracks
Techies that goes down with his ship, boys.
barracks has
Oh, what a little action coming out there with the E-Blade Daggin. Techies will immediately buy back. But, again, Techies without mines is a Techies without anything. And let's start to work away at these tier 4s. Meanwhile, bottom, it's going to be Mega Creeps in just a moment. As, oh, Puck's dead. Sniper gets the kill, and now they've got the haul, and that's going to come through. 4 heroes alive here as finally a Hex comes out onto the Razor. Somebody finally bought a Hex as the BKB is going to be used by this Kunkka, but it's not going to amount to much in terms of getting that Razor. Let's go after the Boss Man. The Boss Man being the Spectre, but with the break, he's an easy kill, and he'll be gone. He might buy back. We'll see what he does. They can do this again, but I guess it really relies here heavily on the Puck. But the lift up, the throw down, and Kunkka not dead. Do need to get a static link off if you're going to think about doing this. You don't have the BKB, and now you've been killed. You had your life spared. You threw it right back. Now all Techies should be thinking is mining, mining, please can I save my base, and mine. I wish I had Octarine Core. Something along those lines. The Divine Rapier picked up by the Kunkka. I just... Defensive items, people! They exist for a reason!
Radiant's top
I
shrine
understand
is
you
under
started the game with 0 deaths in your first 14 kills or whatever. But you are not a
Radiant's
threat
top shrine has
when you
fallen.
get destroyed by E-Blade and Daggin and Waning Rift and just everything and hit with an Abyssal Blade. You are not an issue. I don't care how much damage you output. You're not a problem. Look, Bloodseeker, not a problem. He's got Radiance. He's got Silver Edge. He's got a lot of gold worth, 24,000 net worth, 25,000 net worth to be precise, and he is just a fly on the wall getting swatted. For the love of God and all that is holy, show me a defensive item. Please. That is not just BKB.
What a surprise. Your name
Give me that Lincolns. Give me that Aeon Disc. Something so you could survive. Oh boy. Daggin, Lift, E-Blade, Daggin. That's... You're all gross. I hope you all feel bad. That's disgusting.
Radiant Shrine is under attack.
Little Dagon action. Hey, oh! All of a sudden, you don't have as much health as you did before. I mean, that's, you know, the definition of damage. What are you going to do with this Divine Rapier? You need to crit off somebody. You got to use that Silver Edge. Get in there. Your tier 4s are about to drop. Finally, the glyph comes through. Now you don't have Tidebringer for 3 seconds. Finally back up. Let's see if you can get the kill. You'll look for the boat. You got to crit off something. BKB is going to be popped by the Sniper as well as the Razor. Now they're going to continue to go in as the Abyssal Blade is going to be used on the Sniper. See, this is what's going to happen to you. You've got no team. You've got nothing else. That did no damage. You're absolutely worthless without your defensive items. And Dagons have beaten you. They've slammed you. They've killed you. Divine Rapier or not, the dire side loses. Radiant takes the game. Dagons, Dagons, Dagons. Take it in the face. Radiant wins. Oh my gosh. You've actually taken years off my